Crochet patterns will always have a gauge measurement listed in them. For this one, it's 20 double crochets and 9 rows equal 4 inches. So what that means is if you work a swatch that's 20 double crochets wide and 9 rows tall, it should measure 4 inches square. So what you need to do is work a swatch in that size and see if it matches the measurement. If you work a gauge swatch and it doesn't match the measurement, then you know your hat is going to come out the wrong size. The reason for it coming out the wrong size is usually one of two things. Either your yarn isn't the right size, or you might be crocheting too tight or too loose. In this case, if you're using DK weight yarn, you'll know that your yarn is the correct size, so if your gauge is off, it's because of your tension. The way we fix this is by using a different size hook. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Now we'll start our swatch, and I'll be showing you how to chain and double crochet. We'll start out by making a slip knot. So a few inches from the end of the yarn, you're going to want to hold the yarn, twist, and then grab the tail and pull it through. And pull it tight. And you can insert your hook and pull on the yarn to pull it tight. You don't want it too tight, just have it kind of loose. Now we're going to do what is called a yarn over. What you do is you wrap the yarn from the back to the front. Then you're going to pull it through the loop. And this is how you make a chain. For this swatch, we're going to chain a total of 22. What you just did counts as one chain, so now we need to make 21 more. Make sure to count as you go. Yarn over by wrapping the yarn from the back to the front and pull it through. Now you have 2 chains. Then again, wrap the yarn from back to front and pull it through. Now you have 3 chains. Now yarn over and pull it through. 4. Yarn over and pull it through. 5. Keep on going until you have a total of 22. Now that we have 22, we're going to learn how to double crochet. The first double crochet is going to go into the 4th chain from the hook. To make a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the 4th chain from the hook, then yarn over and draw up that loop. Now you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then one more time, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And this is your first completed double crochet. Now an important thing to remember, those 3 chains at the beginning that we skipped, those are going to count as 1 double crochet. So when we get to the end of the row and count our stitches, remember to count those as 1 double crochet. So far you have 2 double crochets. Now we're going to make 1 double crochet in each chain all the way across. To make the next double crochet, yarn over and insert your hook into the next chain. Yarn over and draw up a loop. Then yarn over and draw through 2 loops. Then yarn over and draw through 2 loops again. So this is your 3rd double crochet. To make the next one, yarn over and insert your hook into the next chain. Yarn over and draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops. And yarn over and draw through 2 loops again. Now you have 4 double crochets. To make the next one, yarn over and insert your hook into the next chain. Yarn over and draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops again. And now you have 5 double crochets. To make the next one, yarn over and insert your hook into the next chain. Yarn over and draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops again. And now you have 6 double crochets. When you get to the end of the row, you can count your stitches. Make sure you have 20. We need to make 9 rows to check our gauge, so let's do another one. To start this row, we're going to chain 3. This is going to count as 1 double crochet just like in the previous row. Now we're going to turn our work over and we'll make 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way across. So yarn over and insert your hook into the stitch. Yarn over and draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops again. Then yarn over and insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops. And yarn over and draw through 2 loops again. And just repeat this until you get to the end of the row. At the end of the row, your last stitch is going to go into the top of that 3rd chain. Be sure to count your stitches and make sure that you have 20 again. So the chain in the beginning counts as 1 stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to need to repeat this row 7 more times until you have a total of 9 rows completed. When you have 9 rows completed, you can measure to check your gauge. If it's correct, it should measure 4 inches square. So the width is 4 inches, and then the height is 4 inches as well. If your square is significantly smaller or larger than 4 inches, your hat probably isn't going to come out the right size, and this is probably due to your tension. If your square was smaller than 4 inches, that most likely means that your tension was too tight, and the easiest way to fix this is by using a larger hook. If you need to adjust your hook size because your gauge was off, be sure to work another gauge swatch before you start the hat to make sure that your gauge is right this time.